Many interviews, I was guarded, sometimes even depressed. But there were moments, certain questions or people that made me smile genuinely. And I really enjoyed those moments. They felt honest and they came from the heart. And for a few moments, I felt seen.
Little sister's been on a few
Oh,
of them.
yeah.
She's a funky little sister. Prove along.
She is
She's
funky.
amazing. But
I think you stopped the rain falling down. I love that.
How can you stop the sun from shining?
I'm always in the spotlight, but I'm shy of the spotlight. Tears running down their face. Oh,
Oh, because they just...
you get so into it, you know.
Wow.
Woo!
wait, yeah.
No. I know. I want to know what happened. I don't know about it.
You felt so good, you probably wanted to say,
Me and Janet really are two different people.
Oh, it's Michael Jackson.
Who?
Michael. Michael.
Is it working?
Are you showing
So
them?
pleased. Yes, it is wonderful.
They would be on a close-up and I couldn't see his feet. So I would throw things, I'd be angry. I said, show him, so I could watch and learn.
Children from New Jersey, New York, from Connecticut. I love you too.
where did that hee thing come from?
It just comes out of singing. Wait.
You had sex with Debbie. I know that's difficult for me to say because you're so embarrassed. But you actually had sex with her. You can see.
Why do you always grab your crotch? Why do I grab my crotch?
What about James Brown in the hot tub? Hot tub!
If you see me walking down the street and I start to cry, it's time with me. Remember those? Walk on behind.
Oh, okay. The spotlight keeps coming on. I'm on stage.
I wish you could trash it. See? See? Can we try? Can we try it just one more time? Then we'll take it from the top.
I mean, it's like a natural for you. You have something within your records that everybody just loves.
Boy, I couldn't say. I just created, and I'm honored that the public enjoy what I do. I couldn't explain why, the anatomy of why it happens.
There's a formula.
Not that I know of. It's my heart. I put my heart in it.
You put your heart in it.
Yeah.
I think the next one is always the toughest one, because people expect more and more, and no matter how good it is, I go, well, it wasn't as good as, but I liked it, that type of thing. So that's what makes it difficult, because when I did Off the Wall, people always said to me, they would say, you can't top Off the Wall, you just cannot. I mean, here you had like 4 top 10 singles from this album, which has never been done before, and it sold 10 million albums. And they go, you can't beat that. And I said, well, I'll just do my best, because once it's done, it's immortal. It's, you can't go back. It's a moment that's remembered forever.
Oh, this is wonderful again. I'm really happy. 3 really makes me happy. I don't want to make a big speech or anything, because I know Dick Clark, you're going, okay, thank you very much.
I believe I'm nervous. But I really am embarrassed. I appreciate everybody coming tonight, and all these great friends who are here. My dear mother and father who are in the audience. Stand up.
The truth of what really happened, this kid, don't look at me, Frank.
Let's do that. Hold on for a second.
Yeah, don't make faces.
Have you ever been in love? Yeah. With Brooke Shields? Yes, and another girl. And another girl? Yes.
Any posters in your bedroom as a kid, and of who?
Yeah, Brooks Hills. Everywhere. My sisters would get jealous and tear him off the wall.
Really? Brooke Shields? Okay.
Do you go out? Do you date?
Yes.
Who do you date?
Well, right now it's Brooke Shields. Well, we try not to just be everywhere and go it's mostly at home. She'll come over, I'll go to her house, because I don't like going out in the public.
I'm just now beginning to enjoy friendship, which is new for me.
Friendship? With people other than in show business?
Yeah.
With ladies?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Is there someone very important in your life at this point?
Yes.
So what kind of woman makes you, no, in the video, wait a minute, no, in the video we're going to see later, we're premiering the world video, but you say there's a line where you talk about being quenched. So what kind of person does that for you?
Quench my desire.
Yeah, quench my desire.
Yeah. Well, Brooke, I've always liked her. And I mean, when I was little, I used to stay with Diana Ross. Me and my brothers, we stayed with her for years. And I've never said this, I always had a crush on her.
You did?
Yes.
Brooke Shields supposed to be there. Chic, she's one of my favorite.
Watching you in the background there, watching the video of you in the early years, did that bring back memories for you?
It made me giggle.
Yeah.
Because I hadn't seen that footage in a long time.
Yeah.
It bring back memories, yes. Me and my brothers, who I love dearly.
Yeah.
And it's just a wonderful moment for me.
Yeah. I saw you laugh when you saw yourself singing Baby, Baby, Baby.
Yeah, because James Brown, I think James Brown is a genius, you know, when he's with the Famous Flames, which is unbelievable. And I used to watch him on television, and I used to get angry at the cameraman, because whenever he would really start to dance, they would be on a close-up, and I couldn't see his feet. So I would throw things, I'd be angry. I said, show him, so I could watch and learn.
So he was a big mentor for you,
Phenomenal,
obviously. Yeah.
Phenomenal.
One of the most important things to being successful is listening. It's listening and watching and being a good person to work with, easy to work with.
I wanted to go to this, to hear what Suzanne had to say about your childhood. Sure. And we're going to look at some pictures of you as a little boy.
Okay. Oh my God.
Do you remember?
Oh yeah. I remember that set, the whole moment.
You do?
Yeah.
What was in his mind?
That the whole world was like watching, and it was live.
Thank you, Morgan, for your words. Thank you, VH1. Thank you for this honor. And thank you. Take off that shirt, put on this jacket. Drink this juice. I love you. So, Eddie.
So, wait,
No.
I know, I want to know what happened. I don't know about them.
I'm sorry about this, very sorry.
You want to know what happened? Yeah, what happened?
What?
You can't just come out like that and not tell us what happened. I mean,
You really want to know? I was dancing and I went into a spin and I twisted my ankle very badly. But I wanted to come here to thank everyone. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Say that again.
Yeah.
Say that again. Wait, where?
What? Oh, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Whenever you call our name, I don't like that angle. I like this one. I just love the great entertainers, the great performers, the great showmen.
Yeah.
The storytellers, and just watching them, you just mesmerized.
Oh yeah.
You get caught up in it. I love it. One spotlight, baby.
Yeah. Frank Sinatra.
Yeah, those guys are cool. And Sammy Davis, and I just love it, the whole thing. Magic.
Yeah.
It's real magic.
How does it feel when you go in to do a concert somewhere and literally there are tens of thousands of people that are rushing over to you just to get a glimpse?
That's a wonderful feeling, especially when you see them smiling, and I love the fans. I think it's very sweet. Feel it. You can feel the audience. If it's live you're talking about, oh, you can definitely feel them. You hear them, they're swaying and screaming and fainting, and the reactions are always lovely. What is normal for me is when you do a concert and you see a sea of people singing the lyrics all in unison and holding up candles and go, wow. It just really makes your heart happy, and that's what really makes you feel like everything's okay.
At this age, you're 24?
30.
30?
No, 20.
The Garden of Eden probably was in Africa, I'm pretty sure. And the people couldn't have been nicer. They were lovely, and I loved it. And the music, and the rhythm. Seeing these little bitty kids with the perfect rhythm, and the way they moved their body, I was amazed. It was great. They gave me everything. They showered me with gifts, clothing, food. And in the hotel, I was in this hotel, right? This big, beautiful hotel, had a bowling alley in it, it had a big game room and a big swimming pool. But when I look out of my window, as far as I can see would be people. They even sleep out there waiting for me. They would sleep outside all day long. They'd stand there. At night, they'd be out there waiting for me. It was just, they couldn't have been sweeter, and I loved it. And I'm thinking about buying a house in that.
Frank, I'm just trying to see if this thing works. 1, 2. I'm not a narcissist. Just trying this mirror effect, testing the camera, seeing how well it works. Doo! Up ahead. What? 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. I'm counting the thing. 1. Your thing's blinking. Something's weird about this. Something's weird here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Do you like being a father?
I love it.
Are you very involved with him?
Yes.
Do you want more children?
Yes.
One of the things that I noticed about you over the last year is your relationship with your children. And I have to say to you, and I didn't know you before, and you haven't put on a front, your relationship with your children is spectacular.
I love you.
And in fact, it almost makes me weep when I see you with them, because your interaction with them is just so natural, so loving, so caring.
Thank you so much.
And everybody who ever comes into contact with you knows that.
I'm crazy. I would die for them. I'm crazy about them. And I tell them. I look into their eyes every day. I make sure I do it. I say, look at me. I say, I love you very much. In the eyes.
What they actually say to you is they love you and you say, I love you more. That's what you say every single time.
Say that, right?
That's your phrase, and I've heard it. I've heard it once, I've heard it 1,000,000 times.
Yeah, and they say such sweet things sometimes. And I didn't tell them to say it. They say it all the time. Like Prince will come to me and say, Daddy, thank you for giving me a brother. All the time. Parents will say that too. Thank you for giving us a brother. I would like to have
I saw you as kind of the arbitrator between the Nickelodeon channel and the Disney channel there. That was
you noticed.
You get some really difficult problems to solve there.
Yes.
They don't say, Daddy, I want to go home and watch Nickelodeon?
Probably.
They do that too.
Yeah.
Does he show any talent at 9 months?
Well, I'll tell you this much. When he's crying, to keep him from crying, you have to do one thing.
What?
I have to stand in front of him and dance.
Really?
Yes. And he stops crying. His tears turn to laughter. And he starts happy. You smile.
And do you do your moonwalk with him?
Yeah, I do all kind of moves. you move, and then he and he stops crying.
He stopped crying?
Stopped
You must do
crying.
a lot of dancing.
I do a lot of dancing.
Would you ever consider more of a hip-hop approach?
I've done a lot of it in my true opinion.
But I mean, kind of rappy.
Where I
Give me
rap?
you want to rap?
No,
now? You wanna give me an example.
I don't really rap, but I could rap.
I'm Michael Jackson. I want to say.
I've written songs with rap verses in them for very famous rappers, but they're much better at it than I am. That's why I won't compete with them.
Have you ever been scared to go on stage?
No, I don't remember ever being afraid to go on stage. I'm more comfortable on stage than giving this interview right now.
Ready? John, you're ruining our dance. You're ruining our dance. It's taking you too long.
They have to change the lens. Look, see those guys?
You called Jolie about the classical music?
I called the station myself.
And did they tell you what it was?
She goes, she never heard of it.
Oh, come on. They played it. They can't look it up? They can't look it up?
Forgot it.
Perfect.
I've read in the papers that you are expecting a child.
We will be expecting a child. Now, when, I'm not gonna.
We're not gonna say when.
It's
It's in the hands of the heavens.
But first, Eddie, I heard you do have a new album out. You're the one who's dangerous.
See, I thought. See, I thought just finish. Don't drag me into this. Look, because last time I saw you, your foot was fine.
I know, but I'm in pain now. I'm really
in pain?
Ever since
Michael's in pain.
Ever since I was a child, I realized I had a lot of love to share from my soul. The black tradition is a tradition of soul. I love you too.
For instance, when we were here before to shoot that commercial, you were preparing for the Super Bowl.
You were supposed to do this with me.
I don't know how to do this. You know I don't know how to do this. You know what? I mean, all the things ever printed in the tabloid, the only thing's ever been true is when they said I couldn't dance. Now that is the truth.
We want to choke them.
All right,
Yeah,
so
how about
5
that?
years.
Don't believe the
to choke
garbage.
them.
All the tabloid junk. Don't read it. Don't listen to it. It's garbage. It's junk. It's stupid.
And so,
Enough of it.
And tonight is over. Look at that.
You cried after Motown 25?
Motown 25. But then as I was walking to the car, there was this little boy. He was like 12. He was a little Jewish kid. And he said, "You're amazing. Who taught you to ever dance like that?" And for the first time, I felt I did a good job because I know children don't lie. And I just felt so good about it then.
You felt so good, you probably wanted to say,
Is that as good as it gets as a performer?
Gee, if I say no, I'll sound arrogant.
Didn't one of them say something funny to you yesterday about...
Yeah, one of the boys said to me, he said, he saw all the rides and all the amusements, and he said, "Michael Jackson, you own all of this?" I go, "Yeah." He said, "You paid for all of this?" I said, "Yeah, I did." "And you still have money left over?" That's exactly what he said to me. I said, "Yeah." I said, "Yeah." He goes, "I can't believe it." He said, "I can't believe it." That's exactly what he said. He was amazed that I still had money afterwards.
31st?
I can see you.
You can? I think this Halloween I'll be, I don't know.
Ghost?
A ghost? I've never been trick-or-treating. I can see you. There's got to be a parrot.
I'm glad he said it. Now I'll say it, yes. Did he?
I know.
No. It says, Germany is here for you. I love you too. And I love all of you.
And who first talked about marriage?
We didn't stay in touch.
We didn't stay in touch after that, no.
He go ahead. You want to say what happened
No,
later
you can
with
say. You have a good memory.
No, you said you were going to say it.
Our first argument here on this hour.
Are you a virgin?
How could you ask me that question?
I just want to know. I want to know.
I'm a gentleman.
You're a gentleman.
I'm a gentleman.
So,
I'm a gentleman.
So, okay, I would interpret that to mean that means that you believe that a lady is a lady, and therefore...
That's something that's private. I mean, you know, shouldn't be spoken about openly. You can call me old-fashioned if you want, but, you know, to me that's very personal.
So you're not going to answer it?
I'm embarrassed.
So you're not going to answer it?
There's a girl named Billie Jean, but it's not about that Billie Jean. Billie Jean is kind of anonymous. It represents a lot of girls who used to, they used to call them groupies in the 60s. They would hang around backstage doors, and any band that would come to town, they would have a relationship with. And I think I wrote this out of experience with my brothers when I was little. There were a lot of Billie Jeans out there. Every girl claimed that their son was related, you know, to one of my brothers.
When you look in the mirror now, and the image that looks back at you, are there days when you say, well, I kind of like this, or I like my hair today, or
I'm never
I think
pleased
I'm
with
pretty
myself.
cute today?
No, I'm not pretty cute today.
Thank you very much, Eddie Murphy. First, I'd like to thank... Could you lift that up, please? I can't wait. Eddie, I need your help.
It ain't working.
Okay.
Go like bend down.
First, I'd like to thank...
You said, Eddie, pull it up like I was working for him. Or something.
It's my very distinct honor to turn the microphone over to Michael Jackson.
Our children are the most beautiful, most sweet, most treasured of our creations.
So I didn't answer this one, Joe? I did. Oh, that's what it was. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm wondering what I did. Okay.
I want to thank everybody who make this construction a possibility. Thank you very much. I love you. Now we're gonna give you the old songs. Now we're gonna give you.
All right. Yeah. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up.
I love you more. I love you most.
Did you buy the Elephant Man's bones? Were you trying to get them?
That's another stupid story. But no, I never asked for the elephant man. Where am I going to put some bones?
I don't know.
Why would I want a pair of bones?
I was separated for 4 months, and he said, what would you do if I asked you to marry me? And I said, I would.
Big I would, though. You were really enthusiastic.
I have to ask you this because I can only imagine.
I heard too, this was another one of those rumors, that you had proposed to Elizabeth Taylor at some point.
Elizabeth Taylor is gorgeous, beautiful, and she still is today.
Yeah.
And I'm crazy about her.
Yeah, but did you propose to her?
I would like to have.
Yeah. Well, Elizabeth Taylor is here. Liz, can we bring Liz in now? Liz had said that she wanted to be here to hold your hand through this. You don't look like you need your hand held.
Hi, Elizabeth.
Elizabeth Taylor!
Hello, no. Hi.
Hi, have a seat. Have a seat.
Thank you.
Did Michael ever propose to you?
No! And I never proposed to him.
Never did.
More wormy. You grab your nuts some more.
See, no, I mean, no. He's speaking dirty. You know, I don't do dirty. You know what I mean?
You mean he wormy, right? No. He doesn't mean wormy.
No,
he means
it's an expression. I know exactly.
He knows what you mean.
He's so dirty.
Excuse me, was I doing?
I have to ask you this. So many mothers in my audience have said to please ask you this question.
Yeah.
Why do you always grab your crotch?
Why do I grab my crotch?
Yeah, why? We think you got a thing with your crotch going on.
I think it happens subliminally. When I dance, if you're a dancer, you know, you're just interpreting the sounds and the accompaniment of the music. If there's a driving bass, you become the bass. If there's a cello, if there's a string, you become that. So you become the emotion of what that sound is. Okay? So if I'm doing a move and I go bam and I grab myself, it's the music that compels me to do it. It's not saying I'm getting ready to grab down there and it's not a great play. You don't think about it, it just happens. Sometime I'll look back at the footage and I'll go, did I do that?
Yeah.
So I'm slave to the rhythm.
Yeah.
Okay?
I don't know. Are you going to lay off the crotch a little bit?
Ask the music.
Ask the music. Will he lay off the crotch?
Pretty boring here on the stage between sounds.
I can prove it.
It ends with Michael going.
Thank you.
Where did that he thing come from?
It just comes out of singing. Wait.
This is Michael Jackson. This is Michael Jackson's foot. Now, what very few people know, Michael Jackson is extremely ticklish. Okay, watch. Foot, Michael. No, watch. No, Michael, hold still.
Yeah. Welcome to the making of Black or White.
Are you really happy now? Because you've seemed sad for a long time.
I was sad for years and years and years, but I'm happy. I'm getting there, yes. I'm very happy.
And what's made you happier?
Being able to give back.
I'm sorry, just pretend I'm not doing it. What's my impression of ghosts?
Yes.
Plus someone's watch is going off. What is it?
In what? you didn't tell me.
Just say you will. I reach out my hand to you.
Oh, Derek?
I have faith in all you do.
Are you going to sing together?
No. I would love to sing with you. Would you like to sing with me?
You don't sing. I don't sing. I did sing, but that's not why I married Michael. I don't need that. It's ridiculous. If I wanted to, I mean, I don't know to speak for important reasons to clear that up as well.
And one of the things I promised myself is when this interview was over, live around the world, I was going to go get on that Ferris wheel. That is exactly what I intend to do. I'm going to take off my blue shoes and I'm going to ride on the Ferris wheel. I'm going to have a good time, have myself a little popcorn maybe. And maybe when it's all over, you'll teach me how to do the moonwalk when everybody's not watching.
Yes. Don't, Turco, you're making me feel bad. It's bad enough as it is. Giving away all my beauty secrets. No, there are no secrets.
Oh, can I give you the... Do I have stories to tell?
He said to me that he's Peter Pan, you know, and I feel that way too. And I guess we have the same feel about life. And I don't see him getting older. It's like that expression, you're not getting older, you're getting better, you know. He'll never get old because he's a boy at heart.
Hi, my name is Michael Jackson.
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 My name is Michael Jackson. Will the real Michael Jackson please stand forward?
Okay, everybody, that's a wrap.
Michael did it. It's a big knitting needle.
But they poured alcohol up his nose first, so it's okay.
Like, what would you have done differently in your career if you knew then what you know now? If you knew what you knew now.
Practice more.
Practice more?
I practiced a lot.
You practiced a hell of a lot. But you're going to practice more?
Tell us more about how you see yourself.
How I see myself?
Yeah.
You have to tell me. No. I try to be kind and generous and to people and to do what I think God wants me to do. Sometimes I pray and I say, where do you want me to go next, God? What do I do from here? So I'm very spiritual in that way. I always have been, though.
But what is it you most want the world to know about him?
What a wonderful, giving, caring, generous man he is, and how good he is.
And he's funny, too.
Oh, he's wildly funny.
He can crack some jokes, I tell you.
Yeah, but he's a good man.
Who would you love to work with that you haven't worked with yet?
It would probably be somebody like Tchaikovsky or Claude Debussy, an artist that's, it's not around anymore.
It's hard to believe that 25 years ago, Quincy Jones and I embarked on an album named Thriller. To be able to say that Thriller still holds the record as the biggest selling album of all time is just mind-blowing. I have you, my fans, throughout the world to thank for this achievement. There is still much more to come from Michael Jackson. My passion for music has never stopped, and for those who don't know, I've been in the studio recording Thriller 25th Anniversary album with a lot of surprise guests. It's my hope that Thriller continues to live on for each new generation to discover. And thank you, the fans. I love you from the bottom of my heart.
This is it. I'll be performing the songs my fans want to hear. This is it. I mean, this is really it. This is the final curtain call. Okay? And I'll see you in July. This is it. And see you in July.